Rafters Sports and Movies, and it is our inaugural celebration stream. We'll see how long we go. We may go longer, we may go shorter, it depends. Hoping to have some guests on, popping in and out. Don't know when they'll be here, and that's part of the fun. So, yeah, a little history lesson. On April 9th, 2025, April 9th, I flipped the switch on Rafters Sports and Movies, a YouTube channel dedicated to sports and movies, movies about sports, and sports. And so, truth be told, didn't do much in the first couple of months. As a matter of fact, that's going to be one of our trivia questions. And that brought us to today. So we've had a lot of guests. You see them on the wall. We've had 38 guests on the channel, and that doesn't include me, and that also doesn't include that guy. Yeah, that doesn't include Legend. So that's what we did. We had all these guests on the channel, pretty good for a year, considering we didn't do much in the first couple of months, and here we are today. So, like I said, hopefully we'll have some people jumping in. Here's one. Somebody's knocking at the door, or hang on, let's see.
Whistle! Whistle!
Oh, yeah, somebody's whistling. Who is that? It's the Carbonite Jedi.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
It's good, Mike. Thanks for joining us.
Sure.
Can you believe it's been a year?
I haven't. Happy 1-year anniversary.
Thank you so much. And
Whistle! Whistle!
can you hear the whistle? Did you hear the whistle?
No, I did. Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay, we got somebody else knocking at the door, and it's Kirsten and Larry.
Hi. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Thanks for joining. Can you believe it's been a year?
That's crazy. Yeah, that flew by.
It
I feel like you just started.
Well, I was doing the history before you guys knocked on the door, and the history goes like this. I flipped the switch on the 9th of April is when I flipped the switch.
Okay.
But didn't do much of nothing until, well, that's a trivia question for later. But it definitely wasn't April. And
in that 1 year, though, man, you've done a lot. Like a lot of interviews that you managed to get set up. Yeah. You post a lot of content. You branched out to TikTok and other places. You've been killing it. You've been doing really good.
TikTok. Oh, come
look
on.
At those. Look at the rafters behind you, man. Look at all those.
There's actually 38 up there. We've had 38 guests on the channel, and in 12 months. And considering I didn't do so much in the first couple of months, take that 38 divided by 12, you end up with an average of 3 a month, which
that's really good, dude. Really
the reality is we have more than that.
Yeah.
And also what you're seeing on the wall is an additional 3 that committed, and then life happened, and then they just didn't make it on the channel. So it's one of those to be named later, a sports term. We're drafting a person to be named later. So I've got 3 of those. One's in the corner, one's in the middle, and I don't know where the other one is. But yeah, and then I've got some commitments from other people that want to come on the channel. One in particular wants to come talk about roller derby, and you guys might know
that could be fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of movies about roller derby. There's one called Whip It, which is pretty good. And then there's that movie about roller ball. Yeah. So, and they remade that movie, which they should have never done that. And
I think they're remaking Spaceballs soon too, aren't they?
No, it's the number 2. It's the
number 2.
Oh, sequel.
Number 2. It's a sequel, but it's not going to be called The Search for More Money, which I'm kind of sad because that's what it said in the original. Come see us later as we do a search for more money. Not bad impersonation of yogurt.
Yeah, they should have stuck with that.
Yeah.
So, Mike, are you excited about Spaceballs 2?
Yeah, I'm hopefully excited about it.
Hopefully optimistic.
Yeah, hopefully optimistic about it too. I a lot of the time when they do these, sequels, for comedies, it doesn't come out as well as the first one did. I mean, you got exceptions like Police Academies; those are pretty funny. And other ones, and maybe since it's been 40 years, they'll be able to bring something up.
That's crazy.
I know.
It's crazy that it's been that long. So Rick Moranis, before he retired, did go take care of his kids and grow them up. They were little, and now they're big. So now I guess they can come out of retirement to do the movie. So
great.
So we're going to see Spaceballs 2. We're going to see Strange Brew 2. We're going to see Strange Brew 2. We're going to see Little Giants 2. We're going to, he's going to do 2s for all his movies now.
Wow.
That's what we should do.
It's so weird. I've showed my kids I've tried to show my kids Strange Brew and Spaceballs. And for some reason, when I was a little kid, man, I just thought it was so hilarious. And they're just like, this is about the dumbest thing ever. And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
I guess
I noticed with my son, he's in middle school right now. And just the access they have to technology and all that, it's almost like the things that they're joking about and saying and laughing about is stuff that we would have got our butts whipped for if we laughed about that at his age. They're on high school level comedy and they're little kids. I'm like, dude, so maybe that's something about it. Maybe it was easier to make us laugh back in the day or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they lost their minds over 6, 7. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Over 6, 7.
Oh my gosh, I do that to my kids all the time, and they roll their eyes and start screaming, "Stop, Dad!"
Oh yeah, they hate when we do it, but we do it on purpose.
But when they do it, it's okay. Yeah. I get it.
So my son's already not liking it anymore
because we did it to him.
There you go. It's not cool anymore.
Yeah.
So we had a garage sale this weekend. Actually, the last 2 weekends we had because our neighborhood allowed it as the biannual. Anyway, and there was a little kid. He couldn't have been more than 3rd grade. Was digging through the candles. We have these candles. They're numbered candles.
Oh no.
He found 6, 7, and he gets over there and then he starts giggling. And then he said, Dad, come here. And Dad just shakes his head and walks away. And I said, he found 6, 7, didn't he? And then I was way away. I said, he found 6, 7, didn't he? He said, yes, he finds it everywhere.
Everywhere.
That was their little joke. Okay, so celebratory pyrotechnics right now. Live on the channel. Mike, you got your phone ready to call 911?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Might be loud.
Got your vacuum ready? Yay!
It's never as bad as you think it is. So before we go any further, does anybody have a birthday in April?
I do.
Do you really?
Tax day.
Yep, it just passed.
There you go. Here's your balloon. And do you see the balloons behind me?
Yeah.
Mike might remember that because we did balloons for his birthday on a stream that he was on. You guys were there too. So there we go. For the day, Larry, your banner has a birthday balloon on it.
Yay!
And also, Larry, you might be interested to know that your birthday, along with Rafter's birthday, is shared by all of these people.
Oh.
So we've got Craig T. Nelson on the 4th, Jackie Chan on the 7th, Russell Crowe on the 7th, Dennis Quaid on the 9th, sharing the Rafters birthday with Dennis Quaid, Orlando Jones on the 10th, Ed O'Neill on the 12th. I'm losing them. Rick Moranis, who we were just talking about, on the 18th, and Al Pacino on the 25th, and Kevin James on the 26th. And yes, all of these gentlemen have been in a sports movie.
Oh.
So, okay, Kirsten, because I said your name right, and I constantly get it wrong, so I apologize. Pick 2 of them. You get to go first.
Oof.
And pick 2 of them and tell me what sports movies they were in, or TV shows. Or you can kind of tell me what they were about, and I'll accept that, because one of them I can't remember.
Ed O'Neill played high school football in Married with Children.
He did, but he also played a very popular movie.
I don't know. What is Ed O'Neill? Why did I pick him?
You didn't have to.
I know. I just knew because of Al Bundy playing football.
Well, truth be told, he also did play college football and pro football in real life.
I didn't know that. That's really cool. I really don't know. Can I skip him and go to Rick Moranis?
You can. You know that one?
Little Giants.
Little Giants.
That's all I know.
Who did he play? Who is the other bad? Who is the bad guy in Little Giants? Who is his brother?
Was Ed O'Neill in that one too?
He was.
Oh, okay.
It's on a platter. Larry, do you want to go next, or you want to defer to the Carbonite Jedi to go next?
Ooh.
Well, I know Dennis Quaid was in The Rookie.
Okay. Yep. Excellent.
And then the Rafters were in all kinds of YouTube videos where they discussed sports.
There you go. That's working.
Darn it, I should have done that.
There you go. All right, Mike, you're up.
So wasn't Orlando Jones in The Replacements?
Ding, 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 ding. Got that one.
Al Pacino was in Any Given Sunday.
There you go. Good job. Good job.
Kevin James was in Here Comes the Boom, the MMA movie.
Yeah.
Correct.
That counts, right?
Yeah, it does count. That does count. He was also in a football movie, and he played Sean Payton, the disgraced Sean Payton at the time when he got kicked out of football for a year. And he goes back and he coaches his son's football team. It's a real cute movie, and that's the one I was like, I can't for the life of me remember the name of it.
Mall Cop?
Grown Ups?
Oh, I love it.
Not Grown Ups. But it's a really good movie. Okay, so let's see. Who we got left? Russell Crowe. Anybody want to take a stab at that one?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that
It's really tough. It's really hard because not many people have seen this movie, and it's called Mystery Alaska. And it's a hockey movie.
Yeah.
Which automatically, and he stars with Burt Reynolds in this movie. And it's about hockey in this town in the middle of nowhere, Alaska. They should have called it Nowhere, Alaska instead of Mystery Alaska. It's a Disney movie. And it's kind of sad because at first it seems like it's going to be a raunchy comedy, kind of like a Porky's wannabe. But then it just kind of goes back and forth between, do we want to be wholesome or do we want to be raunchy? Do we want to be wholesome or do we want to have these clever adult jokes that, the kids may or may not get? Well, these days they get them, but back when the movie came out, they wouldn't. So it's one of those that a lot of people that like hockey like, and I'm like, it's really not that good.
Is that the one where they actually got the NHL team to come down and play them?
That's it. Yep. That's
okay. I actually like that movie. I thought it was fun.
It's fun, but again, you can kind of see where they were torn between two lovers, torn between I want to be funny that way or I want to be wholesome underdog story, and so they kind of did both. I don't know if they would have worked on writing it a little more and picked their lane. I think it would have been received a lot better. Jackie Chan was in Karate Kid Legends.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Craig T. Nelson was Coach on the TV show Coach.
I used to watch that one.
Yeah, I used to love that. Did I miss anybody? Is that everybody? Yeah. Well, happy birthday to all our April birthdays. I hope if it was already, if you're done, hope it was a good one. If you're not done, well, I hope it continues to be good. Always good to remember those and remember your birthdays. So I got a quick little video, and we're going to take a walk through time now with this video, if I can find it.
You going to start playing share?
No, we're going to talk about who is in the Rafters. So let's take a walk down memory lane. And yeah, I could have picked up some sadder music, could I?
Actually,
I teared up when I saw Craven's name, for sure.
Yeah.
He's the only one that I took the photo in white. And that was from the very beginning, because that picture, when I posted it on the back, was before he passed, and then he passed, and then I put the ribbon on it and took the picture. And he was very instrumental in me. He and Mike both were very instrumental in me taking the plunge and starting a channel. And they were both very consistent on if you're not passionate about it, don't do it.
Yeah.
You know, just don't. He's
how we met both of you.
Yeah.
Like we met both of you through him. So we're really grateful, you know.
Yeah.
Right. And yeah, that's all the folks that came on the channel. Like I said, there's 3 up there that they're at the top row, and I'm really not going to get on a ladder to take them down. They just got to come on the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you did a lot. It's amazing what you did in your first year.
Well, I'm very happy. I'm excited. I'm excited what's to come. I broke out my under construction hard hat, because this is what I wore on my first couple of videos, along with that yellow. You can see that yellow right there. That's the working vest. You know, and that was my first couple of shorts I wore. We're under construction, but we're coming soon. And and then we were under construction for a long time. And yeah. So
it's always hard to take that first plunge, isn't it?
It was very difficult, and to put yourself out there like that, because really that's what you're doing. You're putting yourself out there and you're saying, this is me. Love me or hate me. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me.
Please love me.
Yeah.
I remember. So,
go ahead, Mike.
I was going to say, I actually started YouTube in 2006.
Oh.
And, yeah, it was like 6 months after they started YouTube up. And I was so freaked out. I got my first webcam. And I'm like, oh, my God, people are going to see this. So I got this big towel and stuck it over my mouth and nose. So, and I just got on the camera, and I was like, I started talking like to Steve. I was like, hey, Steve, guess who's on YouTube? And then I told him to go watch it. And it looked like an outlaw. But it was, it's very, very hard to put yourself out there, because you open yourself up to people who love you, who hate you, and who are, who don't care. So,
right. So I see we got a couple of people in the chat. One is Russell. Hi, Russell. Thanks for
Russell.
Hey, Russell.
And so, Russell, we're going to play some games now that we have people in the chat. And so, Russell, you get to pick who you want to play for you. You can have the Carbonite Jedi, you can have Larry, or you can have Kirsten. Your choice, Russell. Who do you want to play for you? And guess what? Russell, not only will you win a prize, but they'll win a prize too.
Wow.
So they really got skin in the game.
Yeah.
I know it's a tough decision.
He's overwhelmed.
Who do I want? All right, Mike, you're up.
Oh, man.
Mike, you're up.
Oh,
okay,
man.
So Russell, and Russell, you can answer too. You can put in the chat, but we're gonna hope Mike reads your chat and gets it right if you chime in. Who was the first guest on the channel? Do I need to do the doo 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 doo? That is not a hint.
Oh, man, I'm trying to think. Is this a trick question?
You would probably consider it a trick question, yes.
That's what I was thinking too.
Is it multiple? Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is it multiple people?
He's not saying.
Russell, oh, you're saying JD? I was going to say me and Steve, but we can go.
I'll accept it. So the correct technical answer is the first guest were a watch party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And that happened on when did that happen? I've got it written down. July 25th 2025, we watched Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh,
And if you want to, and so I'll accept the following: Duke Man, Craven Something Scary, The Carbonite Jedi, Larry and Kirsten.
You should have said S.
Uber technical. The first one to be on screen with me was Larry and Kirsten.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nice.
So, Russell, let's see what you won. Russell, we're starting off with the R for Rafters, which is the football. So let's see what you've won here. And so, Russell, now you get to pick 1, 2, or 3. There's 3 prizes here. Pick 1, 2, or 3. Or do you want Mike to pick for you? Either way.
Oh, don't put that pressure on me.
1, 2, or 3. We've got a delay here, I'm sure. Two. Okay, so let's see what 2 is. All right. Russell, you're getting a baseball schedule. Woohoo! And so you've got your choice of Los Angeles Dodgers or Houston Texans. I'm sorry, Astros. They're in last place, but it really doesn't matter what we call them in Houston. They're in last place.
The Astros are?
Yes, they are dead last.
Oh.
They're not doing well at all, like really, really bad. I mean, they won a game the other day, and everybody was like, oh, finally. All right, so Russell, think about what you want, which one you want. The rules are scrolling across the bottom, so you'll shoot me an email at RAFTERSSPORTS&MOVIES at gmail.com. You're going to give me your mailing address and proof that you're following the channel. I know you do, but I need proof because we're gonna have other people that may not be, and they've got to be following the channel. So,
all right, Dodgers was the right choice, Russell.
Yeah, where we live.
So was it Dodger Mania last year when they won?
Oh,
yeah, it was, but
crazy.
it's constant. It doesn't matter. Even when they have a horrible year, you can't go to the store without seeing blue and white in LA on somebody.
Fireworks every
Yeah.
crazy.
that is kind of crazy, but they won it all. I mean, if it would have been the Blue Jays, you'd be getting a Blue Jay calendar right now, and you'd go, "Yay, Canada!" You know, because that's not as exciting. Shoot,
Russell,
they only have.
you live in Canada?
Russell doesn't live in Canada.
Oh,
He does not live in Canada.
Kyle does.
He does. He may get excited about the Blue Jays. It's sad that they lost the Expos because there's no more Montreal Expos. They went away about 8 years ago, I think. Anybody else in the chat want to play? I've got more prizes, and you could use the Carbonite Jedi again. He won't win again, but no, that doesn't mean he won't get it right. It just means he won't get a prize. But you can have Larry or Kirsten play for you. And like I said, I got lots more prizes here, some really cool stuff that you might enjoy. It's been a while since we did Happy Gilmore, though. It seems like forever. Did anybody go back and watch it again after
I've seen it twice now.
Oh, have you?
I've seen it twice.
So does it age well, Larry?
That's hard to say because I actually watched it while I was at work. So I didn't have like my full focus, you know. It was kind of like off to the side while I was doing some spreadsheets and things like that. So, but
right.
I mean, it made me laugh still. So
it's a good one.
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay. I just didn't like the first 3 minutes of the movie where we find out the big deal about
that was too soon.
Yeah.
I didn't care for that. I was excited that she was going to be in the movie, but then not excited what they did with her. So
yeah, I agree with that.
Such a phenomenal actress, Julie Bowen. What she's done on Modern Family is just hilarious. So we'll put this up. Go question for Larry and Kirsten.
I have seen a few episodes, but I'm not caught up with Michael yet. So my goal is to get all caught up before the next watch party, so I can hop on with you guys.
Awesome.
I am behind. I haven't seen anything yet. I probably need to catch up too.
I've been trying to convince her for a while to watch the animated series. She hasn't watched Bad Batch or Rebels or any of that stuff. She loves Star Wars, but hasn't got into the animated ones yet. So we'll see.
This one is almost not animated. I mean, it is animated,
What?
but it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks realistic. It looks a lot better. It's not like Rebels. It's not that.
Yeah, and a lot of the episodes are really fantastic. I was thoroughly enjoyed it. I think Scott and JD and Kyle liked it too. So
I was amazed. I was very surprised. The plot's good. The script's written good. It's moving along. It's not stalling or like, hey, let's do some other dramatic stuff and wander off this direction. Kind of like the old script for Star Wars.
Scott kind of asked me before we started watching the series. He's like, now this is animated, right? He goes, I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. And I was like,
yeah,
it's a lot better than, how the Clone Wars was.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Okay. I can give it a shot.
I mean,
I think you like it.
even Bad Batch. I watched it with my son, but I'm sitting there and he would get up and leave, and I stayed there and finished it. I actually enjoyed it. So there's still, and the crazy part is that a lot of the animated series are actually canon to the whole storyline.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's why I'm trying to finish Clone Wars.
Yeah.
I'm like in middle of season 4, and there's 7 seasons, and I'm like, because the first 3 seasons are like the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So
That's when I started. That's like me trying to watch Eastbound and Down because I'm a big fan of what's the guy's name? Now I totally forgot his name. The guy that plays the main character, Danny McBride. I think Danny McBride is hilarious. He's a great writer and a comedian. He's hilarious. But it was so painful to get through every episode of Eastbound and Down because they really, toward the end, it almost wasn't about baseball at all anymore. I mean, and it was about losing yourself and all this blah, blah, blah. We could have just ended it with season 1. I'd been happy. That'd have been great because he was on the churros and that was funny. Did you name your baseball team after a snack? Yeah, that's great.
I'd be hungry.
Yeah. Well, if you didn't get your snack pack, go check your front door. There's supposed to be a snack pack sent by Rafters. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? So let's see what we got next. Let's see. We'll ask this question. I've got tons of questions, so there's no shortage of questions. We have some other people jump on to play some more games. Who was the first pro athlete to be on the channel?
oh gosh.
And this, truth be told, is pro athlete retired. So I'll give you that part of it. Not active.
I don't know enough names. Trying to picture the video. You had all the names.
It was up there in it was in the couple of them for sure because they were in order.
I should have taken notes. We've had so many.
It wasn't Kiki, was it?
No, he was later.
Yeah,
Kiki.
I thought it was.
Kiki Diala, football player, played for the
Cowboys.
no,
Texans?
not Cowboys. He played
that's
for
right.
the Longhorns. He played for the Gamblers, and he played for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Who was the guy you had on there that played for the Dallas?
No one. Oh, the Dallas one. No, I met a Dallas one this weekend. That's might be what you're thinking. No, I didn't have any Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. Good for you.
Was it a football player?
It was not a football player.
It's your friend's son, the ice skater, speed skater, right?
Keep going.
I don't remember his name, but I told you I'm horrible with names.
I thought it was the face dysplasia that you were horrible with, that you couldn't remember their faces.
It's name dysplasia.
Actually, Brad Pitt is supposed to have that, where he can't recognize faces.
I heard that. Who is it? The guy from Die Hard has that also. Bruce Willis.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he's got it pretty bad.
Gruber? Hans Gruber?
No,
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis has like
He has something else.
Two Boots. Two Boots has it.
Oh, never gonna let that one die. Okay, so the answer is Chad Hedrick.
Mm-hmm.
Chad Hedrick was the first retired professional athlete to come on the channel. I had somebody else scheduled, and then they didn't show up. And then they called me 3 hours later asking me when we're going to do this. And I said, you didn't get my email? You didn't get my text? You didn't get my phone call?
And the bad thing is we went to high school with him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, moving right along, first professional football player on the channel. He might drop in. He called me and congratulated me on the anniversary and excited about it. He's doing a golf tournament in Dallas right now for who is that good running back from Sealy, Mike? Eric Dickerson.
No, he was in Belleville.
No, he was not. He was in Sealy.
Are you sure?
Look it up.
I will.
You want to lose some money? Tell me how much you want to lose, buddy. Tell me now how much you want to lose. So, I'm that confident. Eric Dickerson went to Sealy, Texas High School.
Was the first football player?
Like I said, it was Sealy. Don't doubt me.
Oh, right.
Somebody lied to me.
So anyway, the first professional football player was Mike Holmes.
Oh, Mike Holmes.
Mike Holmes. And he was the first round draft pick for the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember him.
Yeah, he was a great guest. He played for several different teams. He played for the Argonauts. I want to say he played for the Argonauts in the Canadian League at one point. And this was back in an age when they played both ways in professional football, which didn't last very long because they just got wore out, like literally wore out. So not many people do that anymore. Anybody else in the chat or anybody else watching that want to jump in the chat and have one of our panelists play a game for them and win some prizes? Because I got prizes just burning a hole in my pocket over here.
Did he ever say he was going to talk to his brother John? Maybe get him on the channel too.
John Holmes. I don't think John Holmes is alive anymore, Mike.
Well, posthumous.
That would be amazing to get him on the channel. That would be wicked.
I bet your video would go viral.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna let that go. Yeah, there's so much fodder there for that one. So anyway, when it comes to the sports stuff and the sports movies, which ones do you like? Do you like a certain sport, or do you just like, oh, that was really funny, or that was heartwarming, or is there one that really pulls you in more than another? Who wants to jump first? Who feels froggy?
I can jump in on that. I think for sports movies, for me, sports comedies, I'm always down for it, regardless of what sport it is. So that's, I'm always down for a sports comedy. And then the actors or actresses are also a big thing that catch my attention. So if I see some actors that I really like and they're doing golf or tennis, I might be just as interested as watching football, even though football's, my preferred sport. But aside from the actors and whether it's a comedy or not, I believe probably football and baseball, followed closely by probably hockey would be my top 3.
Okay.
That's not counting martial arts, though. I can go for some good kung
Ooh,
fu or
Karate
karate.
Kid.
Mike, I'll let you go and then go to Kirsten next.
Oh, go ahead, Kirsten.
I haven't seen like a ton, but growing up, like Mighty Ducks was like my favorite thing. I love, so I guess like the hockey movie, but I really just like the comedy. I just liked, I don't know, as a kid, I just really liked it. I would actually like to rewatch that. I haven't seen it in a million years. But like Happy Gilmore, I like the comedy, like, yeah. I don't know, just like funny ones. But then I like, so I don't know if it's the sports or just the comedy, but I like Varsity Blues, and that's not that comical, I guess, but it's still about football.
That was pretty fun.
Because of like the actors.
Right. Well, you can't go wrong with Paul Walker.
No. Oh, he's my favorite. No.
You should get him on the channel.
Oh.
That would be I was actually reaching out to Vanderbeek and his Instagram was saying, "Oh, I'm doing better," but he was not. And
yeah.
He was
so sad.
Then he was gone. And probably, let's see, about 6 months ago, Target had the Funko Pops for all of the characters of Varsity Blue. They had his character, they had Tweeter, and they had Billy Bob. Billy Bob came with a pig. Billy Bob came with a pig in the Funko Pop.
Oh, I love that. I need to find that.
Yeah. We call my dog Billy Bob. He's a little Yorkie, and he hits his head on everything. We're
all
pretty
the
sure
time.
he's one concussion away from just not walking.
He has like brain damage. He's Billy Bob. Like if he gets one more concussion, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh no! You got to get him the little wheels for his little legs. Maybe a skull cap.
A little helmet.
Yeah, a little helmet. He hits his head all the time. It's so bad.
Right?
Like it hurts me when I hear it. Like he hits it hard and then just acts like nothing happened and waits for you to throw the ball.
We have a marble coffee table, so it's like solid, heavy, like, and he's hit his head on that so many times.
He hit his head on the leg of the marble table hard enough that it actually moved the table.
I can't even move the table. It's that heavy. No joke.
You need to go now, and now is the time. You need to go to Walmart and get you some pool noodles and put them around the coffee table.
I think I'm gonna just like make him one of those like a giant hamster wheel like ball, and just keep
there you go.
Ball.
Dog ball. Yeah.
I'll just let him out to eat and drink, and then put him back in.
Yeah.
Wasn't John Travolta in the movie The Boy in the Bubble?
It
could be the dog in the bubble.
Dog in the bubble. Yep.
Oh, that's so bad. That was such a bad movie too. That was in the John Travolta bad era, which pretty long actually. Until he played in that movie with Halle Berry. Anybody remember what that movie was?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Swordfish.
Yeah.
Swordfish.
They filmed that here in Ventura.
Yeah.
Like several of the scenes.
That was a great movie.
Halle Berry was
Halle Berry.
The top part.
Yeah, one of the big chase scenes where they were shooting up the cars and everything was filmed here in Ventura, and it was downtown Ventura, and we go down there and there's all these like round clear plastic balls, which is what they actually shot at the cars to make all the dents.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, they filmed it here in Ventura.
That was about the best. That was the best part to me in the whole movie, is like when that bomb goes off and all the ball bearings are like shooting everything up. That was great.
Yeah, it was really cool to see them doing that. And I don't go to downtown Ventura very often. I just happened to go down there during that time.
Wrong place, wrong time. Right place,
right place.
Extras.
Yeah.
Was that before? That's before camera phones, right?
Oh yeah.
I believe
we were
young.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably some rich kids that had camera phones, but I didn't have one.
No, when did the movie come out?
Was it like late 90s?
Yeah, we didn't. 2001. Oh, okay, so it had like those little flippy phones or like the Nokias or something.
Yeah.
Right, there you go.
Yeah, we weren't filming stuff like that back then.
Right, it didn't kill your phone because of just eat all the memory.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
I see Russell said bowling earlier. You know, a good bowling movie that Kirsten's never seen is The Big Lebowski.
I've never seen it either.
You haven't seen it either?
I'll call that a bowling movie.
I'm gonna watch party. I'll reach out to both you guys and see if we can sync up and make it happen.
No, I want to see it. I hear it's really good.
Me too.
Yeah, we should do that.
Is it one of them called The Guy or something?
The Dude.
The Dude.
The Dude. That's a funny movie.
And we all have to drink White Russians, so you have to get the stuff to drink a White Russian.
What
It'll
is
be
that,
good.
ramen?
Don't worry, I'll make you something that looks like a White Russian. It's okay.
I love.
I just can't remember what's in it. I don't really drink much.
I love John Goodman. He's like one of my favorite actors.
Yes, I
Plays
love
an interesting character. It's not your normal John Goodman, in my opinion.
Still funny though.
Oh no, it's hilarious. I mean, he's John Goodman. He's Swordfish with Hugh Jackman. He was the main character, wasn't he?
He was the one who was on lockdown for hacking.
Right. He was the good guy. The good guy that they were the bad guy.
They actually had two different endings for the movie, and I remember Steve and I were watching it, and they actually had the second alternate ending at the end of the DVD. Yeah, it was really cool.
That's cool.
That's a nice little touch on a DVD. You know what I mean? To get you to want to buy it. Back when they were actually making money off of DVDs, which I get my DVDs from the thrift store, $2. And even then, it's just for the case, it's not for the actual DVD because it's all scratched to hell.
You go to pop some tags.
There you go. Got to look sharp. So, Mike, what's your take on sports movies? Do you have? Is it all about what you're looking for in a movie, or do you gravitate more to a specific sport?
I like comedy movies. Like Larry said, I would gravitate more towards football movies. I think I've seen more football movies than anything else. But like my favorite is always going to be Waterboy.
Oh, I love that one.
That's one of my top favorites. Also, it's not even in English. It's Shaolin Soccer, and you got to watch the subtitles. But that is, to me, is such a hilarious movie. I've seen some serious movies, and I'm of the, my thoughts and feelings toward movies is I have enough of real life in my real life that I go to movies to escape. It's escapism for me. That's why I love like science fiction or fantasy, and like Shaolin Soccer has so much, fiction in it that it makes it fun for me. Or The Waterboy,
so good.
Yeah,
it just holds up too. It's still they didn't dump a whole bunch of period stuff in there like the flip phone or this that or a payphone, rotary payphone.
Yeah,
they didn't fill it up with that. So you watch it today, it's just like it just came out.
Yeah. I just love those. Happy Gilmore is funny too. I mean, The Price is Right.
The Longest Yard.
With Adam Sandler or Burt Reynolds.
I was gonna say, have you seen both the old one and the new one?
Oh yeah, I saw the old one when it came out, and I saw I don't know if I saw it when it came out, but yeah, I saw both of them.
Yeah, those are pretty funny too.
Yeah, it was a different feeling with Adam Sandler's, I think.
Yeah. So this was Guard Papa John in the Adam Sandler one. His name really was Papa John. Michael Papa John played Guard Papa John, the one that tormented the giant.
Yeah.
And then when he got thrown into the bench, that was actually a stunt double. It was not Guard Papa, a real actor. And what's funny about that is Adam Sandler is yelling, "Papa John, come here, come to Video Row, come on, get over here. You got to see this. It's so funny. You did such a good job." And he plays it back, and he plays the scene back where the Papa John character is thrown. And he said, "Man, you broke the bench. That's awesome." He said, "Dude, that's my stunt double." He said, and just like Adam Sandler, okay. Like, what is that? Because he remembered him from playing Waterboy, and he did all the stunts. He was the he was the physical water boy in that. There was no hitting done by Adam Sandler in that movie at all. And you're like, no, I saw him. Nope, you didn't. It's all movie magic.
Yeah, they don't want to have to pay that. I bet they have something in their contract that if they get hurt, they get paid a bunch of bucks.
Well, and then they've got insurance on these guys too, right? I mean, they have to. There's just no way that you can do that. It's just too funny. So for me, when it comes to sports movies, I really like a good baseball one. And it seems that, you know, I'm keeping, I think everybody knows this, I'm keeping track of movies, and I've got them in categories, you know, baseball, football. Now I've lumped everything in the ring. It's one, not the well, what the girl crawls out, you horror fan.
That's my kind of ring.
Not talking about that ring, like crawling out and your nails are all jacked up.
Is that a good movie?
It is.
So that's one Steve never got me to see.
Oh.
I'm glad you fought the urge, Mike. Good Lord.
He said it freaked him out really bad.
It's good.
It freaked him out?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Him and his brother-in-law.
Did they almost not watch regular TV anymore? Because that's where she was. She was on the TV.
No, he's too much of a horror. He was too much of a horror guy.
And Mike, you could have gone over there and draw a stain on his carpet in a circle. They're like, what's happening? You know, that would have been awesome. That would have been really fun. Yeah, we should have done that. That would have been, you definitely.
Scott told me he was going to go see Steve and wear his Scream mask and jump in the window. And I was like, I don't know.
I don't know if that's a good idea, Scott.
He might like it too much.
He might.
And then when I told him about it, he said, man, that'd have been awesome. You should have done that. Yeah. I don't know, because I probably got tackled by somebody that saw me, you know, thinking that, you know, because nowadays you can't do anything fun. You got to be careful. So when it comes to the sports movies, I am gravitating more and more toward comedies, but it's got to be good comedy, not trash comedy. Yeah. I'm okay with a slapstick, like I did watch, what is it, the Liam Neeson not Police Squad.
Naked Gun?
Naked Gun, yeah. The Naked Gun, I watched it. I think I watched it on the plane. And it was Naked Gun, but you knew all the jokes. They just rehashed all the jokes again, so it wasn't that funny. I do agree, Field of Dreams, good movie. They've been talking about doing a Field of Dreams reboot or part 2, and every time Costner says no. And so I don't think they've got the right script yet. So I think if they get the right script, he's all in.
It's kind of like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I don't think they could ever remake that.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, they can't.
I think they could remake it, but they'd have to do it scene for scene, word for word, with different actors. You can't do a part 2.
It's still wouldn't.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller breaks out of jail. You know? But did you see Adventures in Babysitting? That's like the female version of Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Which was cute. You got to sing the blues before you get out of here. Yeah. Good luck with that. I don't know no blues, so I've been there all night.
Weird Science.
Weird Science.
And the Family Jewels.
What is that? That's Chet. That's Chet. He's a blob.
Hi guys, sorry for being a
That is so funny. And then don't forget about any John Hughes movie. Pretty in Pink.
Breakfast Club.
Weird Science.
Yep. Well, that's why I went that way, Mike.
Oh, okay.
That's triggered that.
Ferris Bueller's also him too,
John
right?
Hughes. Yep. So the most interesting thing for me about Ferris Bueller's Day Off, I had Rick Lefevre on the channel. He did the stunts for that. He did the stunt with the car.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
And he said we had one shot to do it, and it was a shell car. So it was not the whole car. It was just a shell. There was no engine in it. So they're shooting it, and they've got all the cameras set, and they miscalculated how fast it was going to kick and shoot out. And so the car went, and they're like, oh crap, did we get the shot? Because it went much faster. And if you watch it, they actually slow it down.
Yeah.
As opposed to letting it run full speed, because it was humming that fast.
That's crazy.
And yeah, that's a whole thing with Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Also, trivia question for the group. Why does Cameron wear a Detroit Red Wings jersey? Hockey team.
You told me already, Scott.
Okay, so you're recusing yourself. I appreciate that.
I'll be right back.
Is it something to do with his dad?
You got it. Because where were they from?
Were they from Chicago?
They were from Chicago. Chicago Blackhawks is their hockey team.
Yeah.
So he hated his dad so much that he rooted for the Detroit Red Wings instead.
Good job.
And
I love that movie.
I guess in baseball, he really didn't care because he's not wearing a baseball jersey, because they go to see the Cubs play and swing, swing. But yeah, that's why Cam hates or roots for the Red Wings. But truth be told, that time period that he would have been rooting for him, they were winning. So, everybody wants to be with a winner, right? Why would you want anything else? So let's see. It's baseball season now. Do you guys know what my first pro baseball player on the channel was?
I don't know any. So you have to.
At least you're truthful.
Yeah,
I don't know enough sports. I only hear a little bit about football from them, like players.
Trying to think back at all the people you've had on.
I know. I've had so many.
That's a lot.
So what's interesting is his dad played baseball. Sorry, get the right sport, because we're talking about baseball. His dad played baseball with Michael Jordan.
Oh, wow.
When Michael Jordan played baseball for the White Sox. And his dad was the original number 45. And Michael bought his number from him with a pair of Air Jordans and a couple autographs. And that's what he got for his jersey.
Oh, wow.
No, was this player a pitcher?
Yes, he's a pitcher.
So it's Jason Puffcorn.
Jason Ruffcorn, you got it. And he's playing AAA right now in Arkansas for the Arkansas Travelers. And yeah, it's baseball season, so he won't be here. He is wicked. Or he wants to be busy. That's how that works. But yeah, his dad was the original number 45. And Michael played it off as, that was my number in high school. That's why I wanted 45. No, he wanted 23. And I can't remember who was 23 at the time, but he would not give up his numbers. Like, you can throw more money, it doesn't matter. I'm not giving up my number. And so he didn't get 23. So he took 45, and the dad, Scott, his name's also Scott. So he's got to be a good guy. Said, all right, I don't care, because he had more of a lackadaisical attitude about it versus the other guy was just being a jerk. But a lot of these players, like let me show you one of my other friends here. Let's see, where is it? That's not what I wanted to show you. Not what I wanted to show you. So it looks like we're gonna go old school here. Try to see if this will work. Yeah.
Scott, did you use any of the videos we sent you?
I'm going to show those here in a minute.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So this friend of mine, Brett Hull, here on the screen, a professional hockey player, Hall of Fame 2009. He tells the story. He changed his number like he changed his socks. He's like, if there's somebody else that wanted a number, I'm like, I don't care. It doesn't affect my contract any. Take it. It doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, whatever.
Amazing he has all his teeth.
And he in that question. I don't remember the answer. I want to say it does not.
Oh.
Now, truth be told, I also asked Chad Hedrick, who is was an Olympic gold medal ice skater, speed skater. But in younger years, he played ice hockey and roller hockey. And Mike has met him before, by the way. Because at a hockey tournament, a roller hockey tournament that I produced and sponsored, like it was my deal, Mike came and he was the announcer. Mike, you want to tell him you're announcing?
It wasn't very good.
It was great.
He was laughing more than anything because he didn't know what to say. He's like, well, what do I say? Well, just tell him what's going on. The puck's going to the left. Going to the right.
They're rolling down the field.
They're rolling, all right.
Rolling down the
Somebody took a shot. It's out of play. Oh no. Somebody got hit by that. Go help that lady.
Did you ever yell touchdown when they scored?
Yeah, I did. Goal!
3 more goals would score by the time he stopped saying goal. Yeah. The whole thing. Well, Mike, since you brought it up, let's hear from some people that gave their congratulations about the channel.
Congratulations, Rafters, Sports and Movies, on your 1-year anniversary. Hope you guys continue to watch the channel and learn more about the individuals that worked on some of these great sports movies and also some of these individuals that were in these movies. Take care.
Hey, congratulations anniversary. Here's to year 2.
Hey, Scott, congratulations on your anniversary, man. Here's to year number 2.
Hey, Rafters, happy anniversary. Congrats on season 2. Yeah.
Scott, my friend, it's Matt with Mission Control, Houston's hockey podcast. Thanks for having me on your show, and congratulations on a year spent in the Rafters. Looking forward to see what you come up with in year 2.
Congratulations to your anniversary, Rafters. Here's to season 2. We'll see ya. Peace out.
Hey Rafters, Jonathan here from Denny Bros Gaming. Congrats on your anniversary. Here's to year 2.
Hey Rafters, congratulations on your anniversary. Here's to year 2.
Hey Rafters, congratulations on your anniversary.
Here's to year 2.
Hey Scott and Rafters Nation, I just want to make sure that I congratulate Scott and you on 1 year. That's a big anniversary. Congratulations to you both for making it through all this time. Here's to year 2.
Congratulations, Rafters, on your 1st year anniversary, and looking forward to year 2. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
I had to do that like 4 times because I kept getting the hand wrong. it would be off. It would be off camera. I'd be like, year 2.
Mike's like, I got it. I got it this time. I got it this time.
So hey, Scott, after seeing those videos, I figure it's a good time. I've been messing around a little bit with trying to do some 3D modeling and stuff and printing things out. So
he just got a 3D printer.
For your congratulations, I made your Rafters mascot.
Oh my God.
He's holding a YouTube award that says 1 year, and he's got Rafters on the back of his jersey.
Oh my God, that is phenomenal.
Oh my goodness, that's so fantastic there, Larry.
And he's silver. Look at him.
Message me on the side and let me know where to send it.
All right, we'll do it.
Congrats on a year, man.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much. Oh, that's awesome. So my boy Legend, he is always around, and he chimes in when he feels like it. But nobody can understand him but me. And so one of these days, I'm going to get a huge Chewbacca, and it's going to be Legend. It's not going to be Chewbacca. And Mike's going to lose his mind and say, "That's Chewbacca." And I'm saying, "No, it's not."
Dude, they sell those in Home Depot on Halloween.
Oh, I saw that. That was actually really cool.
They're 7 feet tall.
It's like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
I've
seen those and Darth Vader and Stormtroopers, man. I'm going to go broke.
It's a wicked, it's a deep dive It's a dangerous, dangerous place. So I wanted to show off some of my stuff that I've got back here. So over here against this wall, and I can't move it because it's mounted, are rows of figures sitting on a hockey stick. So that's totally made out of hockey sticks. So the sides are 2 full-length sticks with the blade still on them. And then the runners in the middle are pieces of hockey stick, connected. So in there, many, many years ago, this is around 1992, they had a group of figurines called headliners. And it was the precursor to Funko Pops. This was way before Funko Pops was even a thought. And so here's Grant Fuhrer, and he is a goalie. And this is the goalie series because it has a blue base. And they came with helmets. It was a little helmet that matched, that was actually the helmet that was painted the way his helmet was painted. And you could actually put it on him.
Oh, that's cool.
So he could actually wear the helmet.
Very cool.
And they're called headliners, and he's got this huge. It doesn't bobble. It's solid, but also you can kind of see the scale. It's tiny. It's not big. I mean, I'm not a giant. I'm 5'8", so I'm very average size. So depending on who you talk to, I might be below average size. That's just not a nice way to talk. So yeah, headliners over there. And then of course there's hockey. There's hockey pucks too. And then this is going to be a contest in the future, which I've teased before, but I'm going to go ahead and mention it. I got to paint the mask. And so the contest is going to be, we're going to narrow it down to 4 choices, and then somebody's going to win the opportunity to pick the choice of how I paint this mask. Now, I'm not a professional painter by any stretch, but immediately people say, Jason, 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 and I'm like, it's going to be probably not Jason. Probably not. That's a little too low-hanging fruit. So maybe the mask from Youngblood, the original, because Keanu Reeves was in that movie, and so maybe his mask, maybe the other mask. When Mike and I rewatched Slapshot a couple of weeks ago, I was really looking at the mask, and their masks weren't fun at all. I mean, they're just like, and I'm like, that's not fun. Yeah. I was kind of disappointed. I mean, the movie's iconic, no doubt. It is very funny, and it still holds up. But kind of disappointed about that. That was an opportunity lost right there on their job. They could have done something with that, and they chose not to. So I do have one more guest coming in. He should have already jumped in right about now, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Oh, he's loose again. There he goes.
Oh,
got no clothes on. He got no clothes on. He shouldn't be doing that. They should have censored that, but they didn't. That happens. But then you got me celebrating.
hey.
Happy Gilmore.
Very first reels, shorts, whatever you want to call it. It got over 1,400 views on TikTok. It got over 1,900 views on YouTube. And then I didn't do anything after that. I followed this up, So I followed up with another.
Who filmed that?
My wife did.
Oh.
Actually, yeah. I actually talked her into it, and she's like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like 5 takes. Because either the first couple of takes, she was recording it horizontal, and I'm like, nope, it's got to be vertical, because your shorts have to be vertical.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was not in the frame. I was out of the frame, and all the different things that can go wrong when you're filming. But truth be told, she was filming like okay, I got it, as opposed to okay, I got it. So one of the guests that I had on the channel, and he did send me a congratulatory whatever. Just a second ago, we saw those, the anniversaries. Was Alex Frost. He is the star of the movie Calvin Marshall. That's a baseball feel-good movie, underdog story. And he was actually the star in it. Now, as you're watching what I'm fixing to show you here, I want you to take a close look at his shirt. It's the jersey from the movie. It's a baseball movie, and the team is called the Bisons. So see if you can see that in this video.
This is Alex Frost, the star of Calvin Marshall, and you are watching Rafters, Sports and Movies.
Awesome.
Super chill, great guy. I wish him all the best. He was phenomenal in that movie. He played opposite of Steve Zahn, and Steve Zahn was just a goof the whole movie. I mean, that was what his character was. And he went between, Steve Zahn was chewing tobacco and eating sunflower seeds, going back and forth between the two. And then at one point, I think he had both in his mouth at the same time, so he didn't know if he was supposed to swallow the seeds or spit the juice. You know, it's not a good look. Not a good look. And if you've never chewed tobacco, don't.
Yeah.
Not a good. And don't play baseball for sure, right, Mike?
Yeah. First time I ever tried tobacco, we were was at Texas A&M, and we have this tradition where we would go out when we played Texas and we build the bonfire. So I was in the Corps, and all the guys in the Corps would go out and we'd cut down trees and stuff for this big bonfire. And I was like, I'm going to give me some Red Man chew and try it out. Oh my gosh, I got so sick.
Oh no.
But you were spinning first, right? You're like, woo, I'm feeling it.
I was like, this feels nice. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh God, I got to go.
Oh no.
And there it went.
Never chew tobacco again.
So is that when the Corps was still in charge of the bonfire, or was that when it was everybody was in charge of the bonfire? Because at one point, the Corps let it go.
Yeah, it was kind of like a joint thing. They would elect people to be in charge, but a lot of the Corps was in it, and it was probably like 7 years before the bonfire collapsed and killed all those people.
12 people lost their lives that year.
Oh.
Yeah, and well, there's a lot of reasons why that happened, and the main reason was they were on the stack, and that is like rule number one: you don't get on the stack. Because the way they made this, Larry and Kirsten, is it was called a wedding cake design. So you have tiers, and then another tier. So you don't have this tree that's this long. You have a whole another set of trees sitting on another set of trees, and then another set of trees. And correct me if I'm wrong, Mike, but if I remember right, at that time y'all were doing the Christmas cake style.
Yeah, that's true. And then on the very top, we'd have a outhouse.
That was the fun part.
What?
Yeah, there'd be an outhouse on the very top, and it was like,
University of Texas on it.
University of Texas. So.
Oh wow.
And the legend goes, if the outhouse falls before midnight, A&M will win the game.
Oh.
And every year we would build it up like it was.
Oh, hang on. Somebody's at the door, Mike. Let's see who it is. Who is this? It's JD.
Hey, JD.
Hey, what's going on?
Gaming and beyond and more, etc. Not limited. I laugh every time I see your blanket, JD. I think that is hilarious. All right, so quick trivia question of the day. What is the name of the dog on JD's blanket?
I don't know if anyone's going to know that. Maybe Mike. Mike might.
Did Mike remember?
Remy.
Yes.
Because I was going to say Ryland, but I was like, no, that's who you're marrying. So.
Well, when he said Remy, I immediately heard Ripley because I was thinking Aliens. I immediately thinking that. And the truth be told, when we were naming my daughter, that was going to be her middle name.
Oh,
it's going to be Ripley. Yeah, it's going to be Jillian Ripley Culberson. And so we took it to my son and said, okay, you got two names you can pick from. You can pick Christine or you can pick Ripley. And he looked me dead in the eye. He's 10 years old. And he says, Dad, Ripley's a boy's name. And so there we go. She was not named Ripley. And I'm like, you haven't seen Alien yet, because he was too young. Well, JD, thanks for dropping in and spending some time with us tonight. We're reminiscing about the good old days. And so I'm going to give you the next challenge question. And the challenge question is, what are the colors of my channel?
Blue and yellow.
Blue is correct. Yellow is not.
Blue and orange.
Low hanging fruit because it's the same color as the Denver Broncos. Come on now. It is blue and orange, and it actually had nothing to do with the Denver Broncos. But I didn't want it to be black. I didn't want it to be red. Red's a horror color. I didn't want that. I mean, I needed not to, because it's not a horror channel, so it doesn't make sense. Yeah. And so I kicked around, red, white, and blue. I'm like, no, I don't want to be political. It'll be political accidentally, not on purpose. And so I settled in on, and the jersey that I liked to kind of mimic and kind of what gave me, that banner look that I have on, let's see, do I have that? I don't have that on here. The waves at the bottom came from the New York Islanders jersey, which is blue and orange. And their colors are naturally blue and orange. So I just thought it popped. I thought it made sense. I do like blue light, which I know you can't see a lot of it now because I've got another screen on up here, which is why it's bleeding out and I look regular. If I take this other screen and change it, watch the color change. There we go. Now I'm all blue. Yeah. So I like a blue environment. And now my screen's freaked out because I did that. I'll leave it that way.
Are you blue?
So that's how we got to the color channel. And this goes back to conversation with, you want it to go back, Mike?
What?
Did you free? I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said, are you blue, dabba-dee, dabba-doo?
Got a blue car and a blue house.
And a blue house?
Actually, Mike's got a blue car. Do you still have a blue car? Yep. A blueberry?
Mm-hmm. A blueberry.
Well, isn't it the car from Psych, Mike?
I don't know. I can't remember. I drive a Toyota Yaris.
It's a Yaris. It could be. It might be. It was the other character's car. Not Sean Spencer, the other character. Ginger Snaps. That was his car. Was a blue. They called it the blueberry. Oh. So okay. So winner. Good job, Denning Brothers, JD, and we were going to play for some prizes. We don't have anybody in the chat. Russell's already won, so we're hoping one of these other two people that are watching will. I want to play and jump right in and play some games because I've got a whole bunch of prizes over here. Love to send out. And for all the guest panelists on the channel tonight, they'll be getting a Los Angeles Dodgers baseball schedule. So JD, I got to get your address so I can send you your baseball schedule.
Okay.
Because you probably don't want an Astro one, and I don't have any Colorado ones. So unfortunately. And so, did your team win the other day in basketball, or did they lose? Because I know they're
yesterday
won now.
They lost. The Nuggets lost, but the Avs won.
The Avs won. Avs are looking good. 3-0 up on the Kings. They just need to win one more, and they can rest a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. My guess is the Kings will win the next game, and it'll be it. They'll clean it out in 5.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
Hey, Scott, we're actually going to have to step out. It's getting a little late. We got to get dinner for the kids and everything. But thank you so much for having us on. It's always fun to chill with you guys.
Shoot me. I'll send you an email with my address, and you send me back yours because, like I said, I do have a a schedule for you,
Okay.
and
We'll do a
appreciate you
trade.
guys out with me on my
JD,
celebration.
he printed that.
Oh, that's cool.
Check that out.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
awesome.
that's
Larry.
awesome.
Oh, I love it.
That's legend.
All right, you guys.
Thank
Take
you
care.
so much. Congratulations.
later.
It's good
Bye,
seeing
guys.
y'all.
Big Lebowski watch party coming soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen that, JD?
You just
I don't think so.
The Big Lebowski with John Goodman and I forgot what his name. The dude.
God, I can see his
I don't
face.
think so.
He was in Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie.
Oh.
That doesn't help.
He was,
Doesn't help.
he was in Tron.
Yes, he was in Tron. He played the old man.
In the first Tron, he wasn't the old man.
Well, the one JD would have watched, he would have been the old man.
Yeah.
Because remember, JD likes the prequels, Mike. Come on.
Yeah. The Broncos just drafted a defensive tackle from Texas A&M.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay,
Let's see.
All right, I'm looking it up, Mike, because it's driving me crazy.
I always get him and the Quaid brothers mixed up.
Yeah, because he has a brother. It's Jeff Bridges.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, his brother was on Stargate SG-1.
Right. Right. Well, I think the Quaid brothers are funnier, but Jeff Bridges played in the cowboy movie. God, what was it called? And he did a voice on it. So it's a remake of True Grit. True Grit was the name of it.
Oh, okay.
And so True Grit originally was John Wayne. Well, they rebooted it, and he played the lead character, Rooster Cogburn.
Oh.
And he does his voice and that sound like this. It's just gravel. I mean, it's one of those voices that kind of like Makimi Tumbo, the basketball player. It just it hurts your throat listening to him talk. It's like, God, it's gotta hurt. And yeah, it was just painful to watch. I mean, the movie was fine, but his voice just really didn't do anything for me at all.
Did I ever tell you that the Quaid brothers went to high school with my mom, aunt, and uncle, and they used to come over to my grandparents' house because everybody would like go over to their house to hang out, and they would come over and hang out at my grandparents' house.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
And Brent Spiner, he went to Bel Air also. He didn't hang out with them, but he went to the same high school they did. From
Who is Brent?
He was Data on Star Trek Next Generation.
Oh, wow. All that makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Data. They powered him down. Poor guy. So, JD, what you got going on here in the near future?
For my channel?
Yeah.
I've just been playing the We Were Here series. We've been kind of doing a lot of puzzle games where we have to like kind of solve puzzles together and kind of talk each other through puzzles. It's been kind of fun. And then that RV There Yet game we've kind of been playing a lot. Like physics, it's kind of a physics-based RV game where you drive an RV through some crazy obstacles and how to fix it up and get attacked by bears and stuff. It's kind of silly, but it's fun.
I was going to ask you about that. My girls are like going through the Xbox catalog. And I told them, every 2 months I might get them a game, that's not like break the bank, kind of game.
Sure.
And I was like, JD's playing an RV game. I wonder, what the rating is on it. And it's T for teen. Do you know why it might be like that?
Maybe because you have cigarettes that you can like smoke that make you run faster.
I'm supposed to slow you down, not speed you up.
I think you can drink beer that makes you like stronger for a second too. So that's probably why.
Oh, that's funny. I was like,
that's bad influences.
Yeah.
I was like, well, at least it's not blood and violence,
Right.
So when my son was probably in 7th grade, he had a Xbox or a PlayStation, one or the other. I can't remember which one it was. And so I got him, what was that game? The Assassin's Creed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I got him one of the Assassin's Creed games, and, you know, it didn't have any kind of rating on it, or it didn't have anything on it that would lead me to a T for teen or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're fixing to have Christmas breakfast with all the family over. And we've been trying to get it up and running and get through, because there's a lot of storytelling at the beginning before you actually start doing stuff. And so we left it on, and it was like in a loop or something. And the characters are running around with their bustiers all out and their tails hanging all out, and just really, really like not PG at all. And everybody was like, what? Everybody's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And so I took the game back, and they said, oh, you can't return this. I said, the heck I can't. I mean, this doesn't say that it's PG-13, and it is definitely PG-13.
Yeah.
And or worse. And Target took it back.
Nice.
Nice.
At least you didn't get him GTA, right?
No, knew better than that. Knew better than that. He played it at his friend's house, though. So let's be honest, they all had it. Their parents didn't care what they did. So at least when I got him home, I could redirect or whatever. Okay, so forgot to ask Kirsten and Larry. I'll ask them next time. So I'm going to go ask each of you. You're going to get the same question. It's not a trivia question. JD, what's your favorite sports moment?
Like, for myself or just in general?
It could be.
Like, probably Broncos winning Super Bowl 50.
Super Bowl 50. I was going to say that. That was amazing.
That was a good one. Because there's some people that don't get to see their team win a championship in their whole lifetime. Yeah. So I'm glad I got to see.
Like the Houston Oilers, the Houston Texans. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen 3 of my 4 sports teams win a championship. So that's been cool.
Avs.
The Nuggets won one.
Nuggets won one.
The Broncos.
I've seen the Astros win. And the Rockets.
Right. And the Rockets.
Yeah.
That was a cool one.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to put an asterisk next to the Rockets because Michael wasn't playing at the time, but I'm like, well, that's not our fault.
Yeah.
You know, he chose not to play, not the other way around. He could have played. He didn't. So
who's that?
Michael Jordan wasn't playing then because he was playing baseball at the time. That's when he was playing baseball.
Him and Ken Griffey Jr.
Something like that. What just happened? Hang on. I'm trying to do something and it ain't working. There we go. There's your boy, JD.
Yeah.
There's your boy. Your MVP of Super Bowl 50, Von Miller.
Yep.
Probably my worst experience was the year before when we kind of lost it at the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. That was 2 years before.
Was it 2 years?
Yeah, they got killed by the Seahawks.
Oh, okay.
Super Bowl 48.
Seattle. The first play was a safety.
Yeah.
Against us.
Who was quarterback? Was that Peyton?
It was still Peyton. It just had a really bad game.
They the Seattle just like ran through it like Swiss cheese and made him fumble, and it went to the end zone. They got a safety, or he got tackled in the end zone.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like 43-8 or something.
Something like that. It was horrible. We left the party at halftime. I was so upset.
I think I did too, yeah.
Well, I haven't got to go to a Super Bowl party yet because our team doesn't seem to be able to get out of the first or the second round. It's always the second round. First round, no problem. Second round, no, we haven't been to a conference championship since the Oilers.
Hey, Scott, when the Broncos win it this year, you can come up and hang out with me and JD.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go to the game?
No, we'll just have the Super Bowl party for our team.
We could do that over StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It probably wouldn't work because I'd be too focused on the game.
Yeah.
You'd be very silent, and then you'd be very verbal. And
Yeah.
Right.
My wife hates that because I get really loud.
You're very potty language.
No, not in front of the kids.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Keep it that way. You don't want to
shiitake mushrooms.
You don't want to raise a bunch of sailors. Speaking of shiitake mushrooms, that is a pretty dang good movie. Both 1 and 2, Spy Kids.
Yes. Have
And
you seen
McDonald's
3 and 4?
Or 5 and 6. There was a 3 and 4.
Yeah.
I see. Probably. I don't know. Was it any good?
I mean, 3 was
was
okay. They kind of like wrapped it up, and then 4 came along, and they had the kids back in it, but they're older and they're working for the agency, and they have 2 young kids, and the 2 young kids, the original girl in Spy Kids, I think is their stepmom. So, I mean, it was good. It was fun watching it with the girls. They enjoyed the show.
Well, as long as the kids liked it. I mean, let's face it, target audience, right? That's who we're going for, and something like that.
Yep.
Little boy's name was Junie, and his mom was the girl from Dusk Till Dawn, and the dad was the dude from Dusk Till Dawn, because both of them were in that movie.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
Antonio Banderas.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was in the 3rd one. He was the game master, I think, or something.
Oh,
because the second one is when they go to the island, I think, and then the 3rd one is when they go into virtual reality, and Sylvester Stallone is the game master or something, and he controls everything as a bad guy.
I'm not sure I saw that. I saw the island one. I remember that very vividly because the Thumb-Thumbs freaked me out.
Yeah, they are kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And the Thumb-Thumbs, they're action figures, because remember, McDonald's had all the figures, and we got all of them, all the meals, and we got all of them. And the Thumb-Thumb was the one that actually worked. You could make them walk. And
really?
It's a very, I mean, it's low-hanging fruit, but, you pop the leg into the sternum, and, you've got an action figure. Because they didn't do anything with the thumb head. It didn't, you just did like, look, the thumb is pointing its fingerprint at you. You didn't turn it around or anything. It's kind of goofy. So, has anybody seen the TV series Rooster?
Rooster.
Rooster's a Steve Carell TV series, and he plays Rooster. Rooster is actually the character in his book, because his character wrote these action kind of love novels, and the main character was named Rooster. So his daughter runs into some issues with her husband. They're going to get a divorce because he was cheating on her. Her husband is Phil Dunster from Ted Lasso, who plays Jamie Tart.
Oh, really?
So Jamie Tart is in this movie.
Nice.
He's actually really good. And so he cheated on his wife. They're both professors. And so Rooster comes to the university to see the daughter. They talk him into becoming a temporary professor, like a professor on loan, or they give it some title.
I saw the trailer for that.
Right. It's pretty darn funny. And I just heard from friend of the channel, Christopher V. Nelson, it got picked up for a 2nd season.
Nice.
So it's and he also told me recently, episode 9, he said it's the best work he's ever done on ice. So that's the one to watch. So I'm looking forward to seeing episode 9. I got to look up where I am, if I'm there or if I'm not. But it's on HBO, and they've been only releasing like 1 a week. They've been very stingy with it.
Have you tried to get? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Popping 2 a week with Mall.
Yeah.
But they're just cutting 1 a week.
Have you tried to contact Jamie Tart to see if you get him on the channel?
I have, and I haven't got it. I haven't broken the wall yet. No, but I got his jersey back here. I've shown you this before, haven't I? Have you shown? Have I shown you?
Yeah, and you got the guy from Africa too, Obadiah or whatever his name is.
Obadiah.
Obasanya.
Sam Obasanya. Yeah, but his jersey I actually wear. Sam's jersey. Jamie's jersey's under glass because it's autographed, or it's a faux autograph. Let's be honest. It is what it is, but I like it. It's still really freaking cool. Yeah, Rooster got picked up, and season 9. Episode 9 is the one that's supposed to have some really good ice work, because also in the series we learned that Steve Carell's character Rooster used to play semi-pro hockey, and we're like, oh, okay. And then he goes to try to help out the hockey team for the college because the current coach is a drunk, and he's drunk at practice and at games. He's drunk everywhere. And so he's just not, that's not what they need. And so I'm guessing Steve's going to take over as the coach, or he's going to do something. I don't know. I don't know what to predict there. I also got an email it's not an email, it's a text message from Terry Ryan. You may or might not know him from the TV series Shoresy. And he says, hey, Scott, this is Terry Ryan. David Ritchie passed along your number and said to shoot you a note. Hope all is well. Cheers, Terry Ryan. Thought that was pretty cool. Strike to my phone, me mateys. Yeah, he's not from Australia. He's from Newfoundland. Tell me where Newfoundland is. I would be amazed because I have no clue. I just know it's bloody cold there. I think it's that away.
And they have cute dogs.
They have 2 dogs?
Cute
not 2
dogs.
2 boots? They have 2 dogs?
2 bots.
You sure it's bots? Are you sure? That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I don't want to wear out my welcome or wear out your enthusiasm for the channel. We did give away one prize. Russell, don't forget to send me your mailing address so I can send that out to you, so I can get that to you. And appreciate you watching. As always, you two, I appreciate you hanging out with me and supporting the channel.
Yeah, of course.
It means a lot to me. And yeah, we will do that Big Lebowski. But Mike, I'm telling you, we got to make some White Russians, because it's all sense when you watch the movie. So go ahead and get, what is how do you, Alexa, what's
Blue and vodka, right?
I think it's
a White Russian contains vodka, coffee liqueur, and cream.
Coffee, liqueur, and cream. But I know Kahlua, the Kahlua brand, does make a White Russian, because I've had it before. It's delicious. It's one of those drinks like, this is so yummy, I'll have another and another, and then the next thing you know, don't remember your name.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of like what is it? Long Island iced tea.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the tea for me. Yeah.
For Scott's bachelor party, took him to a sports bar, and I bought him a lot of Long Island iced teas. And
is that what we were drinking?
Yep, you were drinking the Long Island iced teas, and I left him there. And I found out the next day he had to go to the hospital.
Oh no!
I had alcohol poisoning. I've had alcohol poisoning 3 times in my life. And, one time was that time, and the one time was in California, and then another time I can't remember. The one in California, I knew exactly what was going on. I knew exactly what it was, and I knew what to do. Ipecac and Pepto, and there you go.
And Gatorade.
Not a good feeling at all.
Yeah, but not.
That was a good time, but that's also lesson for the folks out there. Don't have your bachelor party the week of your wedding. Have it a couple of weeks apart. It's just good math. What about yours, Mike? Did you have yours the same week or a couple of weeks before?
I think I had it like a couple of weeks before. It was at Dave and Buster's.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And then Steve rented a a hotel room, and it was just, he tried to do the most naughtiest stuff ever, you know, in the hotel room with a whole bunch of guys, and
Oh no.
I think everybody just got plastered. That was it. So who's doing your bachelor party there, JD?
Probably my brother. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'll take the notes and do it a couple weeks before.
So ours are not near as bad as the worst one I heard, and this is actually a really good. Well, depends on whose side you take it. This is a really good story. It's a good lesson. So I have a client. I was working with a client. They're buying a house. So in order to buy a house, you have to run your credit. And the initial credit, they just look topside. They don't deep dive into it. And once you get further along in the credit process for your loan, they deep dive into your credit. Like they're looking for anything and everything. And the underwriter for your lender is the one trying to make sure that you're solid and you're good. So we had a contract on a house for these folks, and it was going to be an FHA loan, which really makes more sense to this than you'll understand, but that's okay. And so they get a call that they have an outstanding medical bill. And it was to the tune of like $15,000 medical bill for an emergency room visit. For emergency room visit in Las Vegas. And the wife, and so they're talking with me, and he's telling me this, and we're in person, and the wife's head snapped like, you didn't pay that bill? She knew exactly what it was. And I said, what's happening? She said, here, I want to show you a picture of our wedding picture. He's in a full leg cast.
Oh, no.
On crutches. And so 2 days before the wedding, they did the bachelor party in Vegas, and he did something stupid, broke his damn leg, went to the hospital, had to have this, that, and the pin this, pin that, solder this, tape that, whatever. He was in a cast for their wedding.
Oh, no.
Were cutting it up at the bachelor party, didn't pay the bill, and now they can't buy a house.
Jeez.
So no jumping off buildings.
Right.
They're young Jedi. You cannot fly. You cannot fly, friend.
And don't let your brothers lock you up on top of the roof.
Right? Yeah.
Mattress.
Right.
Yeah. That was a funny series for sure.
That was funny.
I'd like to know if they had meant for it to be a series, or if the first one was going to be it.
I kind of feel like they didn't, and then they just had so much success, they probably make more.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
I do too. Well, didn't they have a 2 and a 3?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see 3.
How are we feeling about that, JD? Are we feeling confident about that?
I felt pretty confident about that. I don't remember what happens in it, but I know. Yeah, 2013, Hangover 3.
2011 for part 2 and 2013 for part 3. So I'm not looking like they wrote 2 and 3 together, even though they probably blended it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And made it work, but probably not. And it was directed by the same guy who directed all 3, Todd Phillips.
Are you a lone wolf?
Not the kind that has a giraffe as a pet, that's for sure.
Hey guys, I gotta run. I gotta go put my kids down, but I want to congratulate you on your 1 year.
Thank you, Mike.
See, I did it.
Oh, well, let me do this before you go. Drum roll, please. I want to thank everybody for being part of my inaugural year, and I'm thus releasing the logo. This is the logo of year 2. Is the hang 10 sign or the hookah sign, hookah, whatever you want to call it. That's and this is the proper usage right there.
Nice.
How we use it, and you're facing your hand, your palm away, not to. And so, yeah, I wanted to release that mic Year two. Here's year two. Here's year two.
All right.
Nice.
Well, it's good seeing you, JD. And
Hey, you too.
again, congratulations, Scott. And
All right.
I'll see you later, Russell. And I'll see y'all Thursday.
All right. See you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
See you Thursday. And he's out. So, JD, going to ask you the rest of my questions here. First sports movie that you remember ever watching?
First, probably remember the Titans, honestly. I think my parents
Really?
watched it and I watched it with them. Yeah.
Okay. And what is your favorite motivational sports movie? The one that gets you going, you can go through a brick wall?
I would say The Blind Side. I like that one.
Okay. Blind Side. All right. A little bit of Leanne, a little bit of Michael.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Crazy story.
Yeah.
And then what's your favorite movie, snack, and drink?
Movie, snack, and drink.
And you can have whatever you want. Don't be limited by your imagination.
Probably snack. I always just make a s'more. I like having a s'more.
Okay. And then what do you wash that down with?
Probably just Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Russell, is the first movie you're remembering Little Giants as Little Russell?
Oh, that's a good one.
We watched that so much with the kids. We had it on VHS and they'd watch it in the car. And I want to say we had to get another copy of it. Like they watched it so much, they burned it up or stretched it out or whatever happened to VHSs. And I've got it behind me. They could tell you word for word what the kids were going to say.
That's
Dad, this is great. This is the annexation of Puerto Rico part. I love this part. It was really well done with a whole bunch of really good little kid actors. So let me make sure I've done everything. Let's see. We talked about Rooster. We talked about, I think we've covered everything. So JD, shoot me an email at RaftersSportsandMovies
at
gmail.com. And so I can get your address also, so I can get you your sports calendar over to you. And I'll see everybody soon. I'm going to close this out. I'll meet you backstage, JD.
Sounds good.
Thank you, everybody, for being part of my inaugural celebration of 1 year of Rafters Sports and Movies. Here's to year 2. Come back, check out the content. We're going to keep going. We had 38 this year, so that's the number to beat on guests, and it could be you too. So this is Rafters Sports and Movie. The game will go on. And that's all for now.